Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see from the title, background, and thumbnail, we are talking some potential DCU Batman casting. Let's talk about it. So, woke up today, saw that famous YouTuber, big movie opinionator John Campea, which if you know anything about the movie space, you know John Campea is a huge name in the space. He talks about movies. He came from AMC. He's a big movie critic, and he's actually dropped some rumors before. He's really tied into the Hollywood scene. He lives in LA, but he's dropped some Spider-Man No Way Home leaks before. He's dropped some. I mean, he knows everything that's going on in Avengers Doomsday. So I'm like, he's really tied into the not only pop culture world, but just movie world in general. So when John Campea says something, you kind of have to listen and you kind of have to either buy into it or something. So he came out and said he knows who the DCU Batman is and that he ain't going to say.
I think I know who it is. I'm not going to say it right now. But I will say this. It's not a name I would have guessed. And I don't think it's a bad name, but it's not a name I would have guessed.
But he's heard. And then after that, a bunch of reports came out, a bunch of other scoopers came out and said, oh, well, we know who he's talking about. He's talking about Mr. fucking Tom Brittany here. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I don't know who Tom Brittany is. I've never seen any of his work. I know I looked at his little bit of his filmography. He has a movie coming out. I think Fall 2 is the next movie that he's in. So I'm like, okay, like I can go watch that movie and see how this guy is or some of his other films. But anything he's been in, I don't personally know. So I'm basing this off of just strictly pictures and just my judgment of what I think Batman should look like. So going based off of this picture right here, I mean, yeah, I could see it. I could see him being it. And I also got to mention too, I think this rumor is also rising because of two things. He was in the running for Superman, the movie that just came out last year with David Cornsweet. He was in the running to be Superman. And two, there is an interview that James Gunn did last year, right after Superman, saying that he loved Tom Brittany and that he did a screen test. I don't know if you remember. I don't remember if he said if it was for Superman or for something else, but he did a screen test that James Gunn loved, and so it's just kind of like the pieces are there together. Here, roll the clip for that.
That Tom Brittany tested, and he's an amazing actor, and I hope to use him someday, and I hope other people are turned on to this guy because he keeps being near misses.
So yeah, I mean, as you can see from the clip there, that if he's mentioning the dude Tom Brittany and all of these other sites and these scoopers are coming out and saying, yeah, it is Tom Brittany, then okay, I'm gonna go 97, 98% with okay, this is our DCU Batman. So my thoughts are this: I mean, it's hard to judge. I've never seen his work. He's not a big name, obviously, but if he can pull it off, fucking go for it. But just based off this one photo and a couple photos I've seen of him, yeah, I could see it. He has the chin. He has the good facial features. He looks like a Bruce Wayne. I could see him as a Bruce Wayne. But there's one fan art that I saw. And not only is this the suit that I've ever wanted to see in live action, and this is also the color scheme I've wanted for a Batman suit. And on top of that, they put him in this, and it sold me. I'm like, yep, I see it now. I see the Batman vision. I'm going to show you guys the photo. This is the photo. This is the photo that I saw, and I was like, I see the vision, Gun. I see the vision. Not only have I wanted a proper, not an Adam West, cheesy, fucking whatever, I've always wanted a proper blue and gray suit design. I feel like you could do it and it works, and it's not going to be campy. We've had for the past like 4 to 5 different iterations of Batman: Ben Affleck, Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney. Every single one of them, we've had the same design of strictly black suit. Ben Affleck was the only one that had a black and gray schematic, but Ben Affleck's the only one that's had black and gray. Robert Pattinson's been nothing but black. Christian Bale's nothing but black. Michael Keaton black. Val Kilmer's black. Like, they're all the same color. And I'm not only because I know James Gunn's universe is very comic booky and very he likes to do comic accurate suits. I mean, look at the beautiful fucking suit that is Lex Luthor and Superman. Like, come on. But also, I feel like it's time to change it up a little bit. And I think this is the suit right here that we can do it with. If you give me this, again, to me, if I saw this in live action, this is not cheesy. I mean, if you give it like a really bright blue, like they're doing in the new current Batman comics right now, I think it might get a little bit hokey. But this right here is great. I want to see this suit. A proper blue and gray Batman suit, especially if you give him those wide eyes. It might be better than Ben Affleck's suit. And that's my favorite Batman suit is Ben Affleck's black and gray suit from The Dark Knight Returns. But yeah, if you do this right here, fucking amazing. I would love it if you did the proper dark blue and gray Batman suit. I've heard rumors that they might do that with Robert Pattinson's. I've seen fan edits of what that suit would look like as a blue and gray. Put the picture up here. And that looks great. I love that. So not just talking about the suit, that's what I want from this DCU Batman is this kind of suit. I also want from this DCU Batman, I want to see this Batman in a family, in a Bat family, or at least like training a Robin or something. We haven't seen that since the 90s with Batman and Robin. And I guess you could say potentially Batman Forever because Robin was in that too as well. But I'm going to lean more towards Batman and Robin because that's where you got Batgirl and Robin. We haven't seen that since the 90s. And that was cheesy. And that was hokey. That was just, I'm not going to say awful, but just downright retarded. And I feel like we need that now. Like you have in the comics, you have your Tim Drakes, you have your Jason Todd, you have your Barbara Gordon, you have your Damian Wayne. I feel like we could have a Bat family. And of course, I know they pitched that way back when they did their little Gods and Monsters slate that this is Batman Brave and the Bold. He's going to have already established. It's going to have Damian. Cool. Awesome. I love that because I'm tired of the same Batman on his own, Batman on his own, Batman on his own. I want to see Batman with a family. I want to see him already has a Robin or two underneath his belt and has a Barbara Gordon and has all these things because I think that works so well. And it's been such a thing in the comics now for like over a decade that most storylines now revolve around Batman and his family or Batman and Damian or Batman and Tim Drake or Batman and Jason. I think we're done with Batman being solo now for 3 iterations. Robert Pattinson's, Ben Affleck's, and fucking Christian Bale's have all been solo Batmans. Solo Batmans. I want to see Batman now with his family. I want to see him with a Robin. I want to see him with a Batgirl. I want to see that dynamic of an older, wiser version of Batman. I want to see that. And honestly, I think now with this guy, Tom Brittney, I can see it. Like this fan casting, I see it. And if this is who we have, perfect. I think it's great. I mean, like, look at him in that suit. He looks great. I couldn't find a picture to match the cowl, but if the cowl is exactly what I'm picturing, which is just that exact same blue with the white eyes, he's a great Batman. So, like, honestly, I don't hate this. I'm not rioting in the streets. I'm not like how they were when Ben Affleck, Rob Pattinson got to now announce where they're like, fuck this, fuck this. I'm like, no, this is great. I like this. If this is what we're going for. If he's it, I'm happy. I'm not shitting on it. I'm not like, what the fuck, go back to the drawing board. I'm like, no, this is great. But the only thing I ask for is just please do this suit. I want to see a dark blue and gray Batman suit. I want to see him in a Bat family. I want to see an older, wiser, not Dark Knight Returns Ben Affleck version, even though I love that version. I don't want to see an old Brizzle Batman. I want to see an old, wise Batman, an old, intelligent Batman who's already had a couple Robins under his belt and has been doing this for a long time. So, that's my thoughts, honestly, on this whole situation. There's not much to say other than just I'm happy with it. If this is the guy and he's the Batman going forward, awesome. I'm excited for it. I'm here with it. I'm here with it. To me, it's not always been about the actor who plays Batman. I mean, it is, but it's the movie surrounding the actor, it's the suit around the actor. All that is a key play. Because like on paper, you could look, Christian Bale is the best actor out of all the Batmans. Yeah, on paper he is, because he's the most talented and he's the most skilled actor. But that suit didn't do him any justice, and the voice didn't do him any justice. So yeah, arguably he's the best actor for Batman, but I didn't love his Batman. Ben Affleck, I love his Batman, and people were like, no, he's not the actor for Batman. He was a great fucking Batman. I love his Batman. Same thing with Robert Pattinson's, So it's like, sometimes it's not always the actor you get, it's the suit you put him in, it's the voice you give him, it's the movie you give him that helps piece it all together. So, you guys jump down below. You let me know. Do you hate this casting? Do you fucking love this casting? I think it's great. I'm excited to see if this is the guy. I'm happy with it. So you guys jump in the comments. You let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.